Hi everyone, welcome to week 6 of Nursing 504. I wanted to go over with you the assignments or the activities rather for Module 6. So starting with the objectives, you're going to evaluate research methodologies presented in this week's readings. You will identify possible areas of harm to vulnerable populations in the research examples, and you will apply the research to the triple aim as proposed by Berwick, Nolan, and Whittington. So if any of you need additional information about triple aim, if you Google IHI triple aim, you will get lots of great information about what triple aim is and what it proposes to foster in our healthcare delivery system. So the readings for this week, if you have the 4th edition text, you're going to read chapters 24 through 29. If you have the 5th edition text, you're going to read chapters 24 through 26. So the content in these chapters, the reason that it's different as far as being fewer chapters for those in week 5 or in the 5th edition is simply put that they consolidated a lot of material in those chapters compared to the previous edition. Then you're also going to read these 3 articles, and then there's a discussion board that is specific towards that triple aim. And what you're going to do is you're going to look at your institution, look at the breakdown of race and ethnicity served by your facility, choose one identified ethnicity that seems to be difficult to serve, and read 1 or 2 articles about this ethnicity and the risk factors. And then propose how your organization might be able to decrease the frustration and improve care outcomes with this particular group of vulnerable persons. Now, if you work in a facility, say for example, you're a school nurse, or maybe you haven't worked for a while. If you're a school nurse, then look at the races and ethnicities of the students in which your school serves. So think of it not so much as a patient population, but rather your client population. Say, for example, you haven't worked in a long time. Maybe you're taking a sabbatical and you're just focusing on your master's courses right now. Think about the institution that you previously worked at. Or if you are, say a recent graduate of a BSN program and you just take your education right on into the master's level and you haven't really worked in a facility, think about where you've done your clinicals, okay? So if you have questions about that, let me know, but we can be very flexible in terms of your facility, whether it's where you're working at now, where you've previously worked, and the type of patients or clients that you work with. And that also brings a very interesting dynamic to the discussion board. So I love diversity. I love hearing different realms and different levels of nursing. So I think this will be a great experience for everyone. And just an assignment reminder, remember that your culturally and linguistically appropriate services or the class assignment is due this Sunday, which is April 28th, 2019 by 11:59 p.m. Central Time. And you will turn that assignment in up here in the assignments tab. I also wanted to talk to you very briefly about Module 7. So there was a resounding majority of you who would like to use Clinica de Migrantes as the discussion board for Module 7. So we're not going to quite move into that just yet. So I had all of you look at the video over break or over your Easter break, and then give me some feedback if this is something you would like to incorporate in a module. So again, everyone who responded was very in favor of this, and there was a majority. So we're going to do this for Module 7, not for this particular module, but for Module 7. So I've attached in Module 7 the video, and then of course the password. So if you want to review it again, you certainly have that opportunity to do that here. And then the discussion board for Module 7 is here as well. This is a very open kind of discussion. You don't have to answer these questions. If there's a different direction that you want to take your discussion post, that's fine to do. And, this is a very open class that we treat each other with respect, and you are more than welcome to share your opinions. Just if you disagree with a classmate's opinion, just make sure that you're very tactful in the way that you deliver the information, that maybe you don't agree with them. Again, we're all entitled to our opinions, and it's just always nice to hear different sides of everyone's thought processes. So just be respectful to your peers. And the readings, there are some readings that will be involved with Module 7, but really that focus of the discussion board will be on the video, but I do want you to do the readings in Module 7 as well. And then just looking ahead, and I'll cover this again next week for Module 7, but just looking ahead, think about that cultural interview paper. That's going to be due in a couple of weeks, and I just want everyone to have an opportunity to start working on that now. So that way, then if you have questions along the way, or, time is of the essence a lot of times, where our time is very valuable. So if we can start working on that now, opposed to waiting until next week, that might be a benefit. So again, this is just for Module 7, but I wanted to let everyone know that I kept Module 7 with reviewing the video of Clínica de Migrantes. And then again, Module 6 will follow a suit, just as I had discussed earlier in this video. So I hope I didn't confuse you guys. I just wanted to let everyone know the plan for the next 2 weeks. And again, please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. And I hope everyone had a great Easter, and you were able to enjoy your friends and family, and hopefully some nice weather. So I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.